Hey peeps, so what are we talking about? Day 3 of not drinking? Going well? Hey peeps, so sometimes it is hard talking with people, and we put off conversations for a very long time. Is it good to get them out in the open? I think so. Sometimes it can be hard to talk about certain topics. Veganism, for example, is, it's pretty controversial to say the least. Even though it shouldn't be. It can be tough. So when we're talking to loved ones, it's hard to obviously know them really well, and it's annoying when you know people are good and you know they care and you know that they're suffering too. How do you express to them that you may not have all the answers, but you have a way to help in a big, impactful way? And because it's labelled as veganism, people don't want to hear it, or, we're so stigmatized because of all the propaganda and advertisements and things that are out there that are telling us that it's natural, normal and necessary to consume carcasses of dead, decaying animals. I mean, when you put it like that, it doesn't sound so appetizing, but it's still hard to undo these learned behaviours. And I totally understand that, and sometimes it's hard for us vegans to know how to come across, but I tell you now, a lot of us are studying and focusing and working on it every day, and listening to talks and reading books, and, no one's paying us to do this. People pay the doctors and the advertising agencies and the pharmaceutical companies and all these different corporations that are trying to get money off of us. That's why. But then we're doing it because it's something we feel strongly about, because we can see what big impact just one person can have. So that's why, if we all just change one person, then that one person could change loads of other people's lives. So just it has a ripple effect, which, that gives me hope, and everyone can make a difference. We can all make a difference. So there's loads of shitty things happening in the world, but if we focus on just those things, or what the people in power are up to, they don't care about us. We care about us, though. We need to take our power back, and we need to do what we can in our everyday lives to make things better and work with each other and help each other, encourage each other. And sometimes conversations can be difficult and we may come across not as we want to, but don't let that stop you talking to people about things, because if relationships are really strong and friendships are true, then things will work out. Love is strong, and if we just live our lives living in fear, then love, it just resonates at a higher frequency, and love can change and do amazing things. And if we lead with love and compassion, and I know we're all human though, so sometimes we get angry and we get mad and maybe say things that aren't very nice, but nothing's not as nice as what these innocent beings are going through. Like, they have done nothing wrong to anybody, yet they're enslaved, slaughtered, murdered. You know, their kids are taken away, the families are separated. You know, everyone's upraging about Trump separating families. Well, anyone consuming dairy or meat or eggs are separating families, you know? And I know it's hard to make these links. I used to not think about these things as much, but when you start to think and realise this, like, yeah, I just thought I don't want to pay towards this and I don't want to be a part of this. And the more I'm learning, I'm like, I want to help others not be a part of this too, because nobody wants to pay for little babies to die, do they? Not willingly. And I know it's hard when it's deeply ingrained in us and our society tells us it's natural, normal and necessary, when it's not. You know, we can be very healthy, if not healthier, on plant-based diet, like especially whole food plant-based diet. That is like awesome. Eating lots of raw foods, really good. You know, and it doesn't have to be expensive. It's when we're buying these processed manufactured foods that it becomes more expensive than eating meat and dairy. Meat and dairy is actually pretty expensive. And like vegan cheeses, they're about the same price as cheese, I'd say. So if you're already buying cheese, then it wouldn't be that much of a crossover. But like, what price is it to pay for, like, to save the lives of so many? So yeah, I've said I'm going to become more active, so there is a vigil tomorrow, I do believe. So yeah, I'm going to try to get to sleep. Well, I'm going to get to sleep early tonight and then be ready for the vigil tomorrow at Woodley Brothers. You don't normally get to see much there, but it'll be good to go see. Like, they don't really stop the trucks, it's in a bit of a weird position. But it'll be good to go see other vegans and get back into the swing of the activism. There's also a demo at we're protesting the circus that's come to town, and that's on Thursday. So hopefully you should get some footage of that as well. I ripped down some posters the other day for the circus. We don't need that shit. Stop abusing animals. Like everybody, like most people are against animal abuse. So if you love animals, just stop paying towards them being harmed, you know. I know it takes a little bit of effort to look at the labels and read through things, but we are privileged. We should use that privilege for good, not, you know, is convenience worth more than an animal's life? Is convenience worth more than an animal's life? Than somebody's life? An individual? With thoughts, emotions, feelings, dreams, you know, the capacity to love, the capacity to make bonds and friendships, all that taken away just for our own convenience. Yeah. So yeah, still working on how to become a better animal rights advocate, but I feel like that's going to be an everlasting journey. So, well, until we have full animal liberation. And yeah, I believe the future is vegan. The future is vegan. The future is now. Veganism is now. So we're making this happen, and it's the fastest growing movement that's ever been, thanks to, you know, social media and stuff. So we can share and we can connect, and just, yeah, we just got to keep at it every day. And yeah, had a big conversation today that was quite hard that I've been putting off for a while, and I'm hoping it did go well. It was with my friend, and yeah, I love her so much, so that won't ever change. And it's really hard, you know, to get the point across but not sound judgy, because I'm not judging. I just, when you want people to, you care about people, you want them to be happy, and don't want them to partake in the suffering and be consuming it, because it manifests within us, this suffering and pain. And like, same with my family members, like, oh, you want to help them all, and then you're worrying about how it's come across and how to get it, and it's really difficult. You just end the suffering. We don't want any more suffering. It starts up with our dinner plates, guys, you know. Each person can make a difference. Each meal can make a difference. It can have such a massive impact. So we gotta not focus on the shit in the world. Well, see the shit, accept it, and be like, what can I do to just make things a little bit better each day? You know, every penny counts, what we spend on, you know. On a lighter note, I bought lots of plants today, so yay! Going to put them in the garden, maybe not even today because I'm feeling quite tired now. But yeah, plants. So yeah, should convenience come before the life of another? Just think about that. Anyway. Anyway, the world is changing. We can all make a difference, and yes, peace will happen eventually. So yeah, peace. Hey, just wanted to add at the end, you know, we're all human, we're all on this crazy planet rock thing together, and all just trying to make it a little better. So yeah, it can be a bumpy ride along the way, but don't give up, guys, and just like every day, every moment is a fresh start, so we can all make the world better. Don't feel disheartened, feel empowered. You know, you have the power, you have the power, I got the power, you got the power, we got the power. So yeah, have a beautiful day, guys. Like, love and peace and amazing abundance of awesomeness your way, sending it through now.